Welcome back everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Builds, and today we're dealing with the 2022 Dodge Challenger SRT Superstock. So this now has 1076 horsepower, 934 pounds-feet of torque from its original engine, but that has been upgraded to 6.5 litres, and it's still supercharged and it's still a V8, and it now weighs 3,680 pounds. Now it has off-road tyres, all-wheel drive and off-road suspension. And the car itself can do 0 to 60 in 2.136 seconds, 0 to 104.166 seconds, and going to a top speed of 215 miles an hour. So the fastest proper Dodge that we've had on this series so far has been the Coronet Super B, with the Durango SRT Hellcat, and then the Magnum SRT8 following in second and third respectively. So hopefully this can do even better. It is obviously still quite a heavy car. Yes, it weighs nearly 800 pounds less than standard, but yeah, it is still quite heavy. But it's nowhere near as large as the Durango, and probably not as long as the Magnum. So yeah, should hopefully do well. Stat-wise, it's reasonable, but the only really good points are the acceleration, launch, and braking, with the off-road capability on the lower side of things, as well as the handling. So yeah, so it could go either way with this car, but hopefully it'll do well. Kept the standard engine in it because, yeah, nearly 1100 horsepower is hardly a small amount. Yes, it's only about 200 horsepower more than what it had originally, but at the end of the day it's nearly 1100 horsepower muscle car, so yeah, no real need for any extra there. As you can see, it's still properly quick in a straight line. Let's hope it can A, handle the off-road elements, and B, the all-wheel drive system. Because that can obviously induce understeer. For now, it seems to be doing okay. Apologise about if you heard my WhatsApp notification going off there. I did forget to mute it. Still, this car is doing pretty well so far. Put it in this colour, by the way, to kind of commemorate the fact that this Coronet Super B is still the leader for Dodge. And the car looks great in purple, so figured we'd go purple for this one as well. There is some understeer, so it is making it a little bit cumbersome through some of the corners, but it's nowhere near as bad as it could be. And at the end of the day, we've got a lot of acceleration to use out of the corners. Got a little bit away from us there with the bump, so we're going to have to use a couple of our rewinds. Decent rate of speed down there. Just about got it stopped before the corner. Well, we're not quite the fastest. The Coronet Super B was slightly ahead of us, but 3 minutes 18.164 means we're only less than a second behind that older Dodge, which managed 3 minutes 17.322. So, yeah, we're not the fastest Dodge, but we are second, which is no bad thing whatsoever when you consider the amount of weight that this has going on. And yeah, that time means that we are also quicker than a Hyundai Kona N, Nissan Fairlady Z, Audi RS e-tron GT, a Cupra Tavascan Concept, a Lamborghini Sian Roadster, and a Bentley Continental GT convertible. We're ever so slightly behind the Nissan GT-R Nismo, the McLaren 765 LT, and a Mercedes-Benz E55 AMG wagon. So yeah, on the whole, fairly good. Just a little bit cumbersome here and there with the understeer, but to be honest, we need the all-wheel drive system not only to compete on the series, so that's one of the three criteria, but also to help put the power down on the off-road conditions. If it was still only rear-wheel drive, it would be a lot more of a handful, and I doubt as consistent as it was there. So yeah, the understeer is just a slight compromise for the other other advantages that we get with the all-wheel drive system. So yeah, there we go. Do apologise again for my voice still being a little bit on the bad side of things. I'm trying to get it better, but it is just taking a bit longer than I expected. But still, nonetheless, hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you with the next one. Bye.